everybody, and welcome to Whitelock Kicks World Cup Diary, which didn't exist and was never going to exist until about 90 minutes ago. And then I thought, well, I'm going to a lot of Rugby League World Cup games, and my commitments to newspapers are relatively light, actually zero. So if I don't do this at this World Cup, I may never do it. So there's actually going to be a video companion, which will be significantly different every day. And you can find that over at youtube.com/Whiteline Fever TV. That's youtube.com/Whiteline Fever TV. So obviously other people will be doing this sort of thing. What's different about mine? Well, I'm doing this World Cup in a completely insane way. I'm changing hotels every single day, so I'm not basing myself anywhere. So last night I drove up from London to Leeds, and I went to see the Swedish rock band Heat. And right now you've got me driving from Leeds to Newcastle for the tournament opener between England and Samoa. So, and then tonight I'm staying at Headingley Lodge, where inside the ground, where Australia
in half a mile,
Fiji.
Merge onto A1M.
If you heard that, that's just to prove that I am in fact driving, and I may not be able to use this audio if it's too noisy anyway. But and so then tomorrow I'm driving across to Warrington, and I'm tossing up: do I get over there at 2:00 and watch the two earlier games on TV, or indeed with this sort of magic pass, this golden ticket that we've got, I could actually go to all three games and watch the first half of the first two games live and listen
Continue
to the
on
commentary
A1M for 51 miles
and drive to the next one. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce you. Next time you hear from me, I will be inside St James's Park, I'd imagine. But first I have to buy a computer cable, a power cable, because I didn't bring one with me. And I need nail clippers because my fingernails are disgraceful, and I need some hair gel. So I'll let you know if I've obtained these items next time you hear from me. Hey everybody, I haven't probably recorded enough in Newcastle, but the game's over, and amazing events with England beating Samoa 60-6. There was a stuff up with the opening ceremony where the music stopped, and Jason Robinson and Kevin Sinfield were left out on the field with the World Cup, holding the baby, as it were. But I think it was all forgotten after that England performance. For everyone involved in the game here, they couldn't have asked for a better result. Everyone was very nervous before the match, and they're not nervous anymore. I imagine they're off on the tune tonight if they haven't got to work tomorrow. Me, I was very happy. Since I last spoke to you, I got my media pass got me into the official car park inside the stadium for free, which is awesome. However, they're not letting anyone out, and it could be because the buses, the team buses, have to come past first. So I'm making the dash down to Leeds. Kickoff is in, let me have a look. Kickoff is in, it's in 2.5 hours, more than 2.5 hours. It's a 2-hour drive. So I'm staying at Headingley Lodge tonight, which means I'm entitled to a car space in car space F, car park F. So it shouldn't be too hard, and it really doesn't matter if I miss kickoff. If you don't tell anyone, I won't. So anyway, I'll probably speak to you again in Leeds. England 60, Samoa 6. Okay, I arrived in. I waved straight into car park F. No dramas. Straight into the ground. I went and checked into my hotel. Went and looked at the merch. I was disappointed there were no jerseys for either team, Fiji or Australia. Which I was told there would be, by the way. And then walked up the stairs as the anthems finished, sat down as the game kicked off. So really smooth first day. Fiji versus Australia, and it was probably the best Fiji have ever played against Australia. It was only 18-6 at halftime, I think. Finished up, or 18-4, and it finished up 42-8. So that's it, second game of the World Cup. So a few things happened as far as what I spoke about earlier. I got the power cord from my computer. I got to tell you that. I got the hair gel.
I got changed in the public toilet, which is going to happen a lot. I think I'm going to do it again on Sunday, actually. And aside from the opening ceremony being hit by the Gremlins, the world feed for England Samoa also dropped out during the match. So viewers overseas missed a lot of that game. So some challenges for John Dutton and his team. But wow, what a great day. And I thought the stadium presentation yesterday was fantastic. You know, they actually gave everyone the flags, so you had the two flags of the two competing countries at either end of the match, you know, reflected in the crowd, and it was just amazing job. I was really impressed with the way the World Cup organisation has switched to game mode just very quickly, and I wouldn't say seamlessly. You can't say seamlessly because the world feed dropped out and the PA stopped. It hasn't been seamless, but nevertheless, I thought it was really impressive. So to finish our first World Cup diary, thanks for listening. Some comments from Australia coach Mal Meninga on how he thought the first day of the tournament went, and also followed by some comments from his opposite number Wise Katavarata of Fiji about the difference between the Bati and the likes of Samoa and Tonga, and a really important difference. Thanks for joining me. You can't drive to 3 games on Sunday. That's bullshit. You have to actually go to one, because one's in Newcastle to start, then back here in Leeds, and then across in Warrington. So I'm going with plan A. I'm going to drive across to Warrington and watch the first 2 games on TV. And I've got to tell you, pumping out this content late at night, along with writing and video. Someone said do a before and after picture of yourself, because I'm going to be much more haggard than I am now by November 19, and I will need a break on a tropical island. Thanks for joining us. Here is Mal, followed by Wise.
Well, I thought Fiji, they completed really well, and they're a very physical side, and particularly defensively as well. I think they completed a bit over 80% in the game, so they come ready to play. And they've got some great players in their footy team, so they're going to worry. There's no doubt they'll probably make the quarterfinals. So whoever they play in the quarterfinals, they're going to worry. That particular team, they've made the semis in the last 2 World Cups in a row, so they're fairly formidable. And they can only get better as well. So I think Kikau and Apikoris just come over just recently, so without too much training. So yeah, I feel that Samoa will improve on today's performance. England, pretty happy where they sit, and we've got Tonga, obviously PNG playing later on Monday, I think it is, or Tuesday. So yeah, those teams I mentioned will be pretty hard to. They'll be a fair challenge. When we do meet them.
The difference between a lot of the Pacific Island, not many people aware of it. A lot of the Tongan Samoan, they born in Australia and New Zealand. These boys, they born in Fiji. And they recruit coming across to Australia, and they will take, like for example, 3 years, and they start playing an hour. There's the kids live in the system. It took them 6 years to get to the top. So for us, we need to work on work on maintaining, keep it simple, and work on the basic stuff. So the more we work on our basic, I think we'll push every other nation. So we can score points anyway, but our basic error that let us down.